Welcome to another edition of our StaySmart newsletter and podcast, brought to you by Viciniti Corporate Housing, where we try to keep you updated on what we see happening in the industry or adjacent industries. I'm actually at a midterm rental summit here in San Diego this week. Midterm rentals are similar to corporate housing, a little bit different though. So I'm here at this conference getting to learn a little bit more about this industry, and I'll report about this on our next edition. So our first article that we have this week is about Reside. Reside announced their new CEO, Gavin Morgan. He's replacing Lee Curtis. Gavin was an executive with Westbridge Capital, parent company of Reside. Gavin comes in to kind of lead the new brand, the Reside by Wyndham brand that they've been pushing the last couple of years. They are looking to push into 50 U.S. markets in the next couple of years. It's kind of where Gavin's going to be pushing the company. So I think this will be interesting to watch as Reside kind of does surface apartments, corporate housing, furnished accommodations, a little bit of everything it looks like they're trying to get into. So it'll be interesting to see this new leadership over at Reside. And then the next article that we have this week is about Sonder. They announced $50 million in cuts and layoffs as they look to finish their integration with Marriott. Sonder has struggled a little bit financially recently. They're actually getting delisted from the NASDAQ. So they're making these cuts as they rely on this partnership with Marriott, which finalizes in June, as they try to get to more profitability. So it'll be interesting to see how this partnership works with Sonder and Marriott, if they can find a way to profitability. And then finally, the last two articles that we have are actually about Airbnb. The first one is that Airbnb made a change to their pricing policy. So now that they're showing all fees and taxes included in the initial rate, when you look for Airbnb for options, those like cleaning fees, things like that will be included in the price on the first page. So that's a default setting now, and they've already seen cleaning fees drop drastically on the listings on Airbnb. So I think this was something that the previous administration and Biden administration was trying to fight junk fees, and this is something I think Airbnb is working on for a while. And I think this is, as a customer, actually, I think this is beneficial. It'll be interesting to see how that moves forward with other industries. And then also about Airbnb, the second article we have is about their HotelTonight integration. So Airbnb acquired HotelTonight back in 2019 before the pandemic, and then it kind of faded away after that in 2020. So now they're kind of bringing this back, and one of the things that they're doing is really rolling out a rewards program. So people that use HotelTonight, they can use the 10% of that hotel booking as credit on Airbnb. So it's really a kind of a rewards program if you're going to use HotelTonight, and I really think this is them trying to battle competition from other OTAs like Booking.com. So kind of interesting to see how Airbnb is using HotelTonight. So those are the articles that we have this week. That's what we saw happening in the industry. I'll have more to report about the midterm rental conference on our next edition. If there's anything you'd like to hear us talk about, just let us know. But that's what I see transitioning this week. Take care, everyone.